We're Alan and Kaz, and in between our 9 to 5 jobs, we love travelling the world. This week, we're packing up and heading across the water to Ireland.
You know what I would do if you tried to give me orders all day?
Join us on our first stop as we explore Dublin.
Look at that!
That is one big.
Wow.
So come on, let's go.
We are in Wales. We are catching the ferry and heading over to Ireland, and we're off to go and experience the north coast. Oh my god, I've got it wrong. West
That's like
coast.
Scotland.
Oh, what is it? What's it called? Oh, he's making me think now. I can't think what it's called. North. No.
So, are you telling me that, unlike you have no idea where we're going?
No, I know we're going to Ireland, and I know we're going to go and do the coast on the other side. West coast.
Wild
West coast.
Wild North Coast Island.
I'll tell you when I know. Lunchtime, while we're waiting for the ferry.
Terminal 3 now then, please.
Terminal
Thank
3,
you.
thank you. Come on, let's go chill out. We're in Ireland, baby. So that was the easiest and most bizarre border control I think we've ever experienced. So we just literally, we didn't get any passport checks when we came onto the ferry back in Wales. There was nothing, we just got access and just drove straight onto the ferry.
No checks in the van.
No checks in the van, nothing.
No checks on the ferry.
And no checks on the ferry, yeah. And we got off the ferry thinking there's got to be somewhere where there's border control, passport control, and somebody's going to be checking somewhere. So we've literally come up to the customs. You come through the customs section thinking, right, okay, they're going to stop us, they're going to, you know, want to see passports and stuff. No, they just waved us through. Then you get to passport control and he said, what's your nationality? British. Okay, off you go. Didn't even look at our
We
passports.
could have had a dog in the back or anything, couldn't we?
Yeah, we could have had a dog, we could have bought loads and loads of booze on the ferry, and yeah, no checks whatsoever. Most bizarre,
Leave in the
random.
comments if that's normal when you've been to
Yeah.
Ireland, because it's weird with dogs. If you wanted to bring dogs across, that
Yeah,
would be,
because we could have had Luna in here, couldn't we? And they just didn't even check, they just didn't even bother. It was really bizarre. I mean, Ireland must be either very, very trusting or they all just want to go home for the tea. Anyway, we have arrived. Let's go.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, had to reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong.
So we did really well with this PARKUP. Alan's excellent, like,
well, half a night.
no, you're driving into the space and then
Right, yeah.
right on the riverbank, and it's about a 10-minute walk into actually the centre and the city centre of Dublin. So on Park for Night, he says you can park here all weekend because it's like
It's free at the weekend.
free at the weekend.
It's literally like 5 minutes from the ferry port, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's like loads
But
of
it's like in the
corporate
trendy
buildings
restaurant
there.
district, isn't it?
It's really cool and it's right on like the riverbank, so it's lovely. It's actually really nice.
All I know.
Sunset is amazing. Sunset is right over the Dock River. Really nice. I'll go get Kaz and we'll go exploring.
Quick tea, and we've got a pizza in the oven, and I'm so excited because for those of you that have been following us a while, you'll know that Alan's a vegan, and Alan is no longer a vegan, which means that we can have proper food. Sorry for you guys that are all plant-based.
We'll just sell some dogs. Oh, that's really nice dogs.
Oh. but I do love meat, and I've
Like meat, do you, Kaz?
and I've literally, I like meat. And I've literally eaten what you've eaten for the past like 10 years because it's not been worth cooking another meal. So it's so nice to have like proper food. Like we had chicken sandwiches at lunch. Oh, it's so nice to have proper chicken. So we managed to get a really great park up right on the side of the Grand Canal, right in the centre of Dublin. Which is amazing.
Right in the business district.
In the business district, yeah. So we're about a 20-minute walk into the centre of Dublin.
Tell what building we parked outside of?
JP Morgan.
Yeah, thank you JP Morgan for the cool parking space.
Literally about 5 parking spaces, and if you pull up here at the weekend it's free.
It's on Park for night as well.
So yeah, we were really fortunate.
Yeah, it's proper nice.
So we're just walking down now past the canal with the sun starting to set. So we're going to go and see what Dublin nightlife is all about. When I say nightlife, I probably mean
Try and find a hot chocolate.
having a wander around trying to find somewhere to get a hot drink. We're hardly dressed for nightlife. We look like
we look like we're going hiking. We look like we're going up a mountain or something. In fact, I'm sort of like winter at the top, summer at the bottom. Got my shorts on the bottom, so clocks have gone forward, so it's time for shorts. So let's go see what Dublin's like. So this thing here, this is called the diving bell. And what they used to do with this is they used to put this on the surface, when they were doing the canal, they used to put this down on the floor and then people used to work underneath it. Pretty horrible conditions, they reckon, but it's like same sort of thing as if you put a cup in the bath or something like that and it's open underneath. That's what they used to do. So that's called the diving bell.
So many people around. And this is it, guys, the famous Temple Bar.
It's pretty busy. It's rough. Most people now, they come to take a picture of it as well. So it's not just people come to drink it, they actually come to take a picture of it as well. Like us.
I'm so excited, these look amazing. Oh my god.
Oh,
Look at that.
that is one big.
Wow. I haven't had boiled eggs for years.
It shows. You've got no boiled egg etiquette at all.
Don't film me when I'm actually putting food in my mouth.
4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes boiled egg turned into runny eggs from Kaz. First, I let Kaz do some boiled eggs. Never again. 4 minutes and just runny mess. And then she's taking eggs out of the boiled egg, putting it in bread, and then trying to dip the whole lot back in the egg.
Making an egg
It's like, what? Where have you grown up, on Mars? No, the correct etiquette is to crack it.
There is no
Soldiers
egg
in,
etiquette.
and then when all the yolk's gone, then you start taking it out. Oh dear, oh dear. Leave in the comments if you agree with me. I'm thinking divorce is the only option at this stage, unless you learn some proper boiled egg etiquette.
I've messed up my shelling a bit now, look.
Look at what, I mean, what is going on? What's going on there? What are you doing? You take the top off the soldier, top off
I
it.
can't be perfect at everything.
So guys, we're still in Dublin, and this morning we are going back into Dublin. Last night we went in there, have a cruise round and see what's about. And this morning we're going to go and see if we can find a couple of quirky things before we move on and check out the West Atlantic Way. So I'm going to have this, going to try and find a coffee shop because we've got to drop the kids off, and then and then we're going to go into Dublin and see what happens. So let's see if Kaz can salvage these eggs.
Stay safe, Jules. Stay safe.
This area where we got the PARKUP last night on the Grand Canal, on the side of the Grand Canal, it's proper in the business district, and if you look round you can see all this. It's almost like a university campus. It's proper nice. Looks a really nice place to work, doesn't it, if you had to work somewhere.
Cafes, coffee shops.
Yeah.
There must be a lot of people that work around here.
When it's like this, look, there's a distillery here. It's actually a distillery. So I don't know if Oscar Wilde's Irish, but this is a statue of him sat on a rock. What's weird is, here's the, 3 degrees of separation. I don't know if Oscar Wilde's Irish, but that's him sat on a rock. And we've also seen his grave in Paris when we went to see the grave of Jim Morrison as well, which is a bit weird. Pretty cool. Got a nice green jacket.
This is really pretty park, look. Merrion Square Park.
Why are you looking at yourself?
I don't know. There we go.
Merrion Square Park.
It's actually really nice, isn't it? It's a beautiful time of year, this as well, isn't it? You know, everything's super green at the minute.
Yeah, well,
That's sort of April time. Reminds me like one in Shrewsbury a bit, but with less water. I love it with these parks when you get all the houses around it.
Yeah. Feels like you're in London. St Stephen's Green, it's quite popular in Dublin, isn't it? It's one of like the main places to come and have a walk round. But I tell you what, there's a lot of green places in Dublin, a lot of parks and stuff like that. But it's just really pretty. Swans are so pretty, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they can be quite deadly if they actually attack you, but they're so pretty to look at. What are you doing, Alan?
I'm ruling on the Iron Throne.
But you haven't got many followers.
I know, yeah. Who's this, though? I didn't say what it is, just a throne by Dermot Morgan.
I think it's a piece of artwork.
That was pretty cool, actually. We should have one of them, like, at home.
Why?
Then I could sit on it and just give orders. Give orders all day.
And you know what I would do if you tried to give me orders all day?
Death Star.
Star Wars.
What? Yeah, that's what it is, the Death Star.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big thing. It was invented here. Yeah, the Death Star was invented in Dublin. You don't know that?
No. Well, Star Wars films don't come from Dublin.
Yeah, but the Death Star did. That's a fact.
This is the Book of Kells experience. It's on Trinity College campus. Apparently it's really, really cool. But you have to pay like €20 to get in. But apparently the experience of all the books in the library is really, really good. So, yeah, if you've been, you'll have to drop us a comment and let us know because we're not going in.
Why aren't we going in, Kaz?
Because it's €20 and I'd rather do something else with €20 and look at a lot of books. But that's because I'm not into that. But if you're into that thing, then I'm sure it's absolutely brilliant. But
They do say it's like one of the best libraries that there is, and it's huge. And I think it's like a religious books library, I think. But they do say it's pretty
you've got
good.
to be into books, haven't you?
I'm into books. I'm just not into spending €20 on them. But I'd rather an old bookshop. So let's have a look.
So I've just spotted this across the road from the park, and in our true cheapskate Kaz and Alan fashion, the only thing that drew my attention was the free entry.
You know free in multiple languages. You're bilingual in the word free, aren't you?
Anyway, I just noticed it and thought, oh, what's that? Free entries to what? And what is it?
National Gallery of Ireland.
National Gallery.
I bet it's closed on a Sunday.
Oh, well, they don't look like there's many people around, does there?
So this painting, Vincent van Gogh, Rooftops of Paris, all right? 3 degrees of separation. Where were we just a few months ago?
Paris.
In which specific area?
Art. Oh yeah, the art thing.
Montmartre.
Yeah.
So there's the Rooftops of Paris. So he used to live there when we. Do you remember he used to live there?
Did he live in the Montmartre
Yeah,
Palace?
and this is where he was living, looking down where we were stood a few months ago. Montmartre. 3 degrees of separation.
One of the great things about coming to cities is there's always cultural stuff going on. Well, there's always something weird, quite trendy. This sounds amazing, this guy. He's drawing in the crowds.
The bird in the sky, so be bold. 'Cause your time is much sweeter than honey. More precious than gold. It's worth.
You know what this great big spike is? Anybody know what that is? Let me know in the comments. No idea. I've no idea what that is.
Oh, I don't know. I can't even see the top. It hurts my eyes to look up.
Look up.
Oh, it's that tall. I can't even look up. It hurts. Yay! Jules is still standing. Oh, wow. I'm so tired.
Your hips sore.
My legs are killing. I think we've done about 12 mile. I'm tired. Right, let's go find a PARKUP.
Dublin has been a lot of fun, but next week we start the 1600-mile Wild Atlantic Way, exploring the full length of beautiful Ireland. We'll see you next week.